without heart. In your head, you're right, but in my head, you are the bad. I wanna show to the world that you're the bad one. You was being bad. That use all my love, use all my time, use all my heart. You begging me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you. You begging me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry if you're hearing a noise in the background. I'm obviously in the bathroom, and when you turn on the lights in our bathroom, you hear this fan noise at the background. So you guys, please forgive me, but I have to film this in the bathroom, obviously. So today I wanted to do my skincare routine for you guys. For those who are new to my channel, I've been struggling from acne for the past 2 years now. So basically, I'm just going to go through my skincare routine with you guys, all of the products that I use, and how I went from this to this, okay? Basically, every single thing that I use, the routine that I go through, and just tips on things that breaks me out and how I avoid them. And I decided to do this skincare routine right now. I don't know, like I have other videos I could post until this one acne here disappears, but I decided to film this now while I have this, so I can tell you guys what I did and why I have this one bump on my face that hurts really bad. But before I get into that, let's go straight into today's video. The first thing you should do when you're having things like this is to see a professional, okay? So what I did when everything, see, trust me, for the past, since 2018, I have used every single thing on this surface of the earth that was recommended to me by people. Do this, do that. I was doing all of these things. None of it worked, okay? None of it worked, because what was wrong with me wasn't about the product. It was more about the let me use something on my lips. I hate feeling like my lips is dry. What was happening to me was not a physical thing. It was something that was happening to me from the inside out, okay? So they gave me this particular soap that had like bleach inside of it, so it can like help with the spots that it leaves behind. Like if it literally touches up maybe my towels, most of my towels were becoming like having spots on them because that particular soap had bleach inside of it, and you know bleach bleaches things. So that one finished, and as at the time that it finished, I didn't have access to it, so I didn't get it. So what I got was, I got this product right here. You guys are seeing it. Yep. So this is what I wash my face with. A lot of people swear by this thing. I don't know if any of you watches Cheesy Do. She was the one that recommended this. I think it was on Instagram, and since then I've just been using it. It has different types. It has the one that folds and the one that doesn't fold. I like to use soaps that don't have smell, okay, that don't have all these strong perfumes. Every single product that I use on my face has no perfume in it. It has no smell. So of course what I do is I get as generous as this, and mind you, I've washed my hands. That's the first thing that I do before I touch my face. So I go in with this, okay? So the time that I was struggling and looking for things to use on my face, I came across these two girls that recommended that you need to wash your face for at least 20 seconds.
You beg me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you.
Oh, and some of you that might be wondering what's this on my face. If you're new on my channel, you wouldn't know. I have a birthmark. This is the birthmark. People, they'll just put soap on their face and they're washing it. Nope. Don't be that person.
You beg me to come out with you. I
So after rinsing it out, what I do is I use paper towel to wipe my face when I'm in a hurry. Okay, so I learned that using towels on your face is bad. I never really did research it, but when you clean your face continuously with one particular thing, some people will use their face towels for like a week before they actually wash it out, or for like 3 or 4 days. And while you're doing that, is packing up bacteria, and then you're putting it back in your face, you know. So I prefer paper towels because once you use it, you throw it away, and next time you're using a whole different set, you know. So that's why I prefer paper towel if I am in a hurry, and I don't rub. I don't like do this. I gently do this, you know, like that. But if I am not in a hurry, I wouldn't even use this. I'll just let it air dry. So after that, the next thing that I put on my face is the ordinary product called marine hyaluronic. I am particularly very horrible at drinking water, which is something that I am working on, but this helps me in a way that even if my body is not getting enough water, it doesn't affect my skin because I'm giving it the hydration that it needs. That's what this particular product is for. Before you use any product on your face, do a patch test. All of this single product that I'm showing you guys I've been using for more than 6 months, and all of them I did a test patch on my arm and waited 24 hours to see if I will have a reaction. It comes with this applicator, and it is very watery. It's literally water. So this is what I do. I will put like 2 or 3 drops, 1, 2 on my forehead, and I will rub it in just like so, and then I will go down here and I'll put another 1, 2, and I'll rub it in just like that.
What are you doing here? Cause I don't love you, boy. I wanted you to do the work, that you're the bad one, you always being bad. You begging me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you.
I started taking care of myself after my skin started acting stupid. The next thing that I use on my face is called Niacinamide, 10% plus zinc 1%. It's also from The Ordinary. So this one I put only 1 drop on my forehead because it's very thick, and I'll put it all over.
I don't know, I'm fine without you. You begging me to come out with you. I don't know, I'm fine without you.
The next thing that I go in with is my alpha arbutin. So alpha arbutin helps with the scars that acne leaves, sunburn, anything like that. It basically just even your skin tone. So that's what I use.
You go and can't, without remorse, without heart. In your head, you're right, but in my head, you are the bad. I wanna show to the world that you're the bad.
If you can tell, can you already see how glowy my skin is? Like, my skin is so glowy. Second to the last step that I do is I go in with the Ordinary's natural moisturizing factors plus HA. It's a hydrating formula, and that's like my lotion that I use. So I take like this more, sometimes even like, honestly, this is too much. That's everything that I use on my skin. Now, Ordinary, if this was a regular day where I was going out of my house, I would go in with sunscreen. I went with 60 plus, okay, because sister is not about to get burnt. But the one that was advised was 50 plus. So I was like, okay, if you tell me 50, I'll add a little 10 in there, you know, so that we can be safe. I can do a nighttime skincare routine because the products that I use at night are really very different, okay? You'll be wondering, all of these things you put in your face is different at night. Yes. See, let me tell you something, just like anything, your skin costs a lot of money. So there's this other one that I use at night that I don't use in the morning. So I went ahead and laid my edges so I can come back looking cute for y'all. But why do I have this big old bump on my face right now? So sometime early this year, we found out that I'm allergic to eggs. I wasn't diagnosed by any doctor. It was just common sense, and my husband was the one that caught it. I love eggs so much. I eat eggs morning, afternoon, night. I do egg sauce, scrambled, boiled. See, just name it. Any way that you know that eggs can be done, I do eggs that way, because that's just how much I love eating eggs. So I don't know if at some point my body changed and maybe my hormones changed and I started reacting to eggs, but all my life I've never had any allergies. There's never been a thing that I can't eat, and that's something that is very common in Africa. I don't know why, but our immune system is just so strong that we're not really, it's not, some people have allergies they don't even know. In my case, I have eaten everything on this face of earth that I know that is edible, and I've never been allergic to anything. Until 2018, I started breaking out around this area, and everybody was just telling me, Tonia, are you okay? You're having, because prior to now, I never dealt with any kind of skin problems aside this thing that I've always hated. So I would always get 1 or 2 acne on my face during my period, and once my period goes, it goes. That has always been the routine. But whether I was on my period or not, I would get this huge acne on my face with like pores in them, and it hurts so bad. So my husband was like, maybe you should stop eating eggs, maybe you're just allergic to eggs. I'm like, allergic to eggs? I've been eating eggs all my damn life. What do you mean allergic to eggs? And so I decided to follow his advice, and I stopped eating eggs for 2 weeks. And you guys guessed right, my skin completely cleared out, and I was like, what in the world? Like, I didn't have any new acne anymore. I was only dealing with the ones that I had. So in 2 weeks time, I was like, okay, like I have tried. 2 weeks is a long time, let me eat eggs again. Went ahead and I ate 2 eggs that day. I scrambled it with some vegetables, and trust the process, the next day I woke up with humongous acne on my face that hurt so bad. So why is this on my face right now? You guessed right, I ate egg last weekend. I ordered a veggie wrap from Starbucks, and I didn't know it had eggs in them, so I didn't want to waste my money. So I, like you already know, I ate the eggs basically. So I tried my best to like remove as much chunk of eggs that I could, but it wasn't like there was egg in one part that I could just slot out. It was mixed into the whole thing, and I was too hungry, and I waited too much. And the next day when I woke up, as you can tell, I have this big acne on my face that hurts so bad, and I have a tiny one inside my eyebrows. So that is what breaks me out. So I have in this process, for my face to clear out, I have cut out a lot of dairy products. So egg is the huge culprit, okay? Egg is a major culprit. But other things that can break me out are things like cheese, regular milk. So for that, I use plant-based milk only. My hubby likes soy milk, which is plant-based. I like almond milk, which is plant-based, but I intertwine between both. Like, I drink anyone that is available. So you can imagine how my life has been since I realized that I was allergic to some of these things. So how I knew I was allergic to regular milk also is that when I drink things like milkshake or ice cream, I will also break out. And in these things, the major thing there that I could see that could break me out that much is milk, ice cream, lots of milk. Milkshake literally says milk. So like all of those things I have avoided. So every time, once in a while, that I will drink those things or eat egg, as you can see, those are when I will break out. So every single time you see an acne on my face is because I've been eating bad. I've been eating things that I'm not supposed to eat. So that's how I've been able to take my skin from this to this. Honestly, my skin is nowhere close to where I want it to be. Like, I wish I would get to a point where I don't have to break out anymore, but that's solely my fault. Obviously, if I stop eating stuff that I'm not supposed to eat, I won't break out anymore. But I really wanted to film this video today just to show you guys like when I can break out and why I do break out. I didn't want to come here and be like, oh, my skin is all perfect, because a lot of people deal with things in different ways. And trust me, when I was dealing with acne, I had such a very low self-esteem. I didn't feel like I was beautiful. I couldn't go out without makeup. And you know, acne, the truth is, if you have a bump on your face, sometimes makeup cannot cover it up. You can put makeup on your face and look pretty, but the bump will still show through the makeup. So I felt really like I felt like I wasn't beautiful when I was dealing with this acne. I had patches and patches of black spots all over my face, and I would just have so much. Like now you're seeing that I have one acne on my face, right? There were times where I had uncountable. Uncountable means that I literally I can't count and tell you how many it is. That's how bad my acne was. And trust me, they were so painful. It was painful to wash my face. It was painful to put my face on the pillow. Like, no product that I ever used ever worked until I tried The Ordinary. And just so you know, this video is not sponsored, okay? This video is not sponsored. These are just the products that I use. If I was using Bath and Body Works, I would tell you that's what I use. This video is not sponsored, okay? This is just really what has worked for me. And a lot of you has asked me, even on my Instagram, I get questions because people who knew what my face looked like knows how much progress I have made with my skin. I recommend this product to every single person that comes my way. Like anybody that asks me, what do you use? I have pictures of them. I'll just show you, this is what I use, this is what I use, this is what I use, you know. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and smash the subscribe button if you're new. Break it, destroy, and do whatever you like with it. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Hey, see me now. Don't tell me I'm not fine. Asawa. Tell me I'm not fine.